Poor people having one small luxury does not invalidate their entire experience. People go homeless for various reasons and not always their fault. It irks me when I see people on Twitter get thousands of likes and retweets because they posted a selfie with a caption like "LOL, college is rough, I just spent my last $5 on a beer, gotta find a way to pay my rent now." But when a homeless guy does it even once, he's seen as greedy and deserves to be homeless forever and demonized on social media. Or when people film or take pictures of homeless people who have cell phones. Maybe they had it before they went homeless and it's their only way to find a house, job, or food. You never know unless you ask. But if they have an actual addiction problem, they need help. To be very clear, I am specifically talking about people who struggled with money, homeless or not, for a long time, and they get a little extra money somewhere and decide to take a break from constantly spending on bills after bills and decide to get a new affordable phone plan or beer. Not people who you see who very clearly have a spending problem. Here in the UK, people will bang in about people on benefits defrauding the system because they have a flat screen TV. I don't think there's an electronics shop in the country that sold a TV that isn't a flat screen for damn near 20 years. Poor people are demonized for everything they do, including things they have no choice in. This just happened the other day. I'm homeless, but I have a phone. I don't pay for the phone or for service. I can only do anything on it if I have Wi-Fi. I've used it to apply for jobs. Keep in touch with people that can help me. And I use it for entertainment so I don't go crazy. But some people still feel the need to question how I can have a phone, or if I'm even homeless. My parents saved for 8 years to take their kids to Disneyland. They paid for the flights on air miles, and we stayed at a small hotel nearby instead of the Disney hotel. It was a wonderful experience and I'd never had anything fun or fancy up to that point. One of my mom's friends criticized her for wasting money on a vacation when she's already living paycheck to paycheck. So yeah, apparently the poor aren't allowed to go anywhere ever either, even if they pinched pennies to do it. Thank you. This was years ago, but my mom is a special ed teacher in very poor rural area. There were twins girls in the school who were so poor they didn't have a mattress to sleep on. Their clothes were too small, excessively baggy, stained, with holes, you get it? It was the middle of winter and one of the girls didn't have a sole to one of her shoes. The teachers in the school raised $700 to help the parents provide much needed clothes and items for the girls for Christmas. Winter break ends and the girls come back to school in the same rags and soleless shoes. The principal and my mom head to the parents' house to find out what happened, and the parents answer honestly. They bought a flat screen TV with the $700, this was when flat screen TVs were super expensive. They didn't spend one dime on necessities for their children. The parents explained they were never going to get that much cash again and wanted the really nice TV. My mom was devastated and couldn't understand how a parent could do that. The principal explained that it wasn't unusual for people in poverty to spend the money they did have in such a manner. That TV offered an escape for the parents and hopefully for the kids. It was a tiny taste of luxury they hadn't had that allowed them to feel normal. They were finally given enough money to buy something they truly wanted. It was something that made them feel good in a world that for them is often unforgiving and filled with never-ending hardships and feelings of low self-worth. They didn't want to tell themselves no. They wanted to be able to say yes. I only say all of this because there is much more to any story than what it looks like on the surface. Most people can't understand that level of poverty, especially in today's world, and what it does to one's psyche. A homeless person won't suddenly be able to afford rent or health insurance because they got a break. They deserve to enjoy that damn phone or burger, or buy themselves a beer if they want. It's nobody's business. Okay, yeah, I get that, like you're in debt but you still gotta have a restaurant meal now and then, but when it's someone who works at McDonald's who blows their money on a Gucci belt, that's where the stupidity comes in. How dare you enjoy your life? Any cent not put towards survival just proves how irresponsible you are and how poor you deserve to be. /s. This shouldn't be an unpopular opinion, uneasy. Besides that, a phone is not a luxury. You ever fill out a job application that let you leave the phone number blank? The argument, you made your decisions and everything is your fault, is kinda wrong. Sometimes you're just dealt a shit hand at life. A lot of people struggle because they are shit at money. However, it always irked me when people would criticize lower income families giving their kids something a little higher end for their birthday or to go out to eat. I'd always hear someone say, wow, they're on EBT but managed to go to Cheesecake Factory. Like, why does it matter to you? Let people enjoy their lives, my God. As long as you take care of your needs and family's needs first, you do you. Agreed. My family was poor growing up, not super poor but poor enough that our electricity got shut off on multiple occasions, and one year for Christmas my parents went all out and got me a DS Lite. I had nothing like that, no electronics, nothing, so it was a big deal. I showed my friend at school and the next day she told me that she had told her parents and they said it was messed up that we were poor. She said poor mockingly, and my parents were dumb to buy me that for Christmas rather than food. We never went without food anyway. But it upset me, and the following weeks more people came up and told me how messed up it was. Not sure how it got around, but it was a small school and small town, so I'm sure my friends' parents spread it around. Reminds me of when Fox News tried to point the finger at poor people for having a refrigerator and a flat screen TV, which can be cheap as hell. While yes, poor people in America have it pretty amazing compared to other parts of the world, they still have financial struggles and are placed into a system that doesn't make much sense mathematically for them to function in society. Especially when many of these jobs aren't full-time. Most rentals come with a refrigerator. A TV can be a one-time purchase or gift that doesn't reflect bad money management. A cell phone is basically a necessity at this point. Also, wealth and luxury is based on other people's labor. If everybody was a doctor, lawyer, or even worked trades like electrical, plumbing, etc., there would be nobody to check you out at the gas station or make your food or do janitorial work. Money is only good because you can buy services and items that exist based on the labor of someone else. https://www. reddit.com/r/rage/comments/3cl8m2/fox_news_99_poor_own_a_refrigerator/